Now look at this beautiful ghost pepper, Bojolokia. It has a beautiful fragrance to it, and it's producing many chilies for us. Today is the 8th of June 2025, and here in London it's nice and warm today. Last few days we had a lot of rain.
When you go to a garden centre, there are so many fertilizers to choose from, and it can get a bit confusing. So in today's video, we will show you the best NPK fertilizer to use for your chili peppers. We will show you when and how to use it. Hello everyone and Assalamu alaikum. If you're new to our channel, I'm Akibullah.
I'm Ali Raja. Assalamu alaikum.
So without further ado, Dad, let's start gardening.
Let's start gardening.
All these fertilizers you see here in front of me, they will all do the job, but some will do better than others depending on the NPK ratio. Let me explain what NPK is. NPK refers to the 3 essential macronutrients for plant growth: N for nitrogen, P for phosphorus, and K for potassium. These nutrients are crucial for various plant processes, including growth, fruiting, and flowering. NPK ratios are listed on the back of the fertilizer products to indicate the proportion of each nutrient. Nitrogen is needed for leafy growth, especially during the early stages. It is also needed to enhance the green color of the leaves. Phosphorus is important for root development, fruiting, and flowering. Potassium strengthens the plant tissue, enhances disease resistance, and helps overall with plant growth.
Now that we know what NPK is, let's talk about the 2 main types of fertilizer. You have your slow release granular fertilizer, which you add into the ground and breaks down over time. These are something like the fish blood and bone or chicken manure pellet. The second type, you have your liquid feed, which you add into the water and you feed your plant once or twice a week. Now let's have a look. I have 4 or 5 different fertilizers in front of me. Let's take a look to see the different NPK ratio and which one to use on your chili plant. Now this is a Miracle Grow all-purpose water-soluble plant food. Now this one is a synthetic fertilizer. This one has an NPK ratio 24:8:16. So this one has higher nitrogen value. So the actual ratio is 3:1:2. Now this would be ideal for the early growth of your chili plant up to the flowering stage. Once your chili plant starts to produce flowers and starts to produce pods, I would stop using this one and switch to something like the Tomorite tomato food. Now this one has an NPK ratio of 4:3:8, so it has a higher value of potassium in it. This will be ideal for the flowering and fruiting stage. So if you wanted to use as a combination these 2, this would be ideal for your chili plant. Now if you want to be 100% organic, you could add chicken manure pellets to your compost at the early stage, and then when your chili plant starts to produce chilies, pods, use something like a liquid seaweed fertilizer. For those of you who don't like chicken manure pellets, you could just use one fertilizer, the liquid seaweed fertilizer, and that will do the job. Now this is a Vietax fruit and vegetable feed. It's a synthetic fertilizer. It has a equal ratio of NPK 5:5:5, which is a balanced fertilizer. This is one complete fertilizer. You don't need to use 2 different ones. If you want to use just one fertilizer, you could use this one and it will also do a good job. Now this is another good one for the flowering and fruiting stage. It's the Phostogen water soluble fertilizer, and this one has an NPK ratio of 16:10:24. So that's a 2:1:3 ratio. So let's say if you wanted to use as a combination, you could use the Miracle Grow at early stage and this one at the flowering and fruiting stage, and they will do really good. This beautiful chili plant you're looking at is a ghost pepper, Bojolokia, and I'm happy to say it's producing lots of beautiful chilies for us. Many chilies I can see. This is one of my largest chili plant so far. Now I planted this in this large container, and I've been using chicken manure pellet up to the flowering stage, and once the chili plant start producing chilies, I've been using the organic seaweed liquid fertilizer, and it's working just fine for me. Now look at this beautiful ghost pepper, Bojolokia. It has a beautiful fragrance to it, and it's producing many chilies for us. Now this is another beautiful chili plant here. This is the Thai red chilies, and it's just starting to produce chilies for us now. So up to this point I've been using the Miracle Grow water soluble fertilizer. Now the chili plant is starting to produce chilies for me. I'm going to be using a tomato feed, and hopefully I'll get plenty of chilies from this chili plant. It's looking beautiful. Now this is another beautiful looking chili plant that I have here. This is the black chilies, very spicy, and mashallah is coming up nicely, starting to produce chilies for us. Now this is another beautiful chili plant. It's a dwarf variety. It doesn't grow very big, or it doesn't grow very tall actually, and it has beautiful looking pods. They are purple color and they grow as a cluster. Can you see there's so many chilies together? But I must say these chilies are not so spicy. It's ideal for people who doesn't like too spicy. So that's a beautiful looking chili plant. This could go on your windowsill. This is bell pepper, and mashallah is producing bell peppers for us. It's a very small plant, but it's got about 4 or 5 peppers on it. And again, I've been using chicken manure pellets and the organic seaweed for these plants here, and they're doing good. The tomatoes are doing great actually. I could actually harvest these tomatoes. Wow, don't they look amazing? I really hope you get plenty of chilies on your chili plant. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to share the video with friends and family. Sharing is caring. Happy gardening. Assalamu alaikum, and I'll see you in the next one. Now let me try this lovely tomato. It's nothing better than homegrown. So tasty.